We must appreciate and compliment them, Zarifa. What a wonderful performance.
I totally agree with you, Bhavya. Are you aware that amidst the list of celebrities who represented India at Cannes was the Rajasthani folk artist Mame Khan? He created history by becoming the first ever folk singer to walk the red carpet on Cannes.
Wow, Zarifa, that must be a very proud moment. He belonged to the timeless music of the Mahan Ganyar community that is ornated through the shifting sands of the desert land of Rajasthan for generations. The royal state of Rajasthan is an enticing mosaic of heritage, culture, nature, and the Rajasthani folk songs of the Mahan Ganyar community bring alive the rich heritage of the state to all its glory.
Yes, Bhavya, this music of the Manganyars opens a window into Rajasthan's past, a past which is replete with tales of valor and chivalry of the Rajputs.
The upcoming dance that we all are eager to watch is the Rajasthani fusion dance, Royal Rajasthan, performed by the students of class 8A.
बिछोड़ो सोवे मारे आंगणे, बिछोड़ो सोवे मारे आंगणे। ओ सावरी सूरत जीड़ो जानीड़ो मारो, सावरी सूरत जीड़ो जानीड़ो मारो, बिछोड़ो सोवे मारे आंगणे, बिछोड़ो सोवे मारे आंगणे। नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाऊं अखियां, मैं नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाऊं अखियां। जयपुरी शहर से मैं चूनड़ी ले आयो रे, हो जयपुरी शहर से मैं चूनड़ी ले आयो रे। नहीं ओटूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां, नहीं ओटूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां। हो जैसलमेर शहर से मैं चूड़ला ले आयो रे, हो जैसलमेर शहर से मैं चूड़ला ले आयो रे। नहीं पहनूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां, नहीं पहनूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां। हो लाल पीली अखियां गुलाबी पीली अखियां, हो लाल पीली अखियां गुलाबी पीली अखियां। नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां, नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां। जब देखूं बना की लाल पीली अखियां, हो जब देखूं बना की लाल पीली अखियां। नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां, नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां, नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां, नहीं डरूसा भले दिखाओ अखियां।
What a phenomenal performance, isn't it, Simra?
Certainly, Ayan. Forget your voice, sing. Forget your feet, dance. Forget your life, live. Forget yourself and be.
Amazing, Simra. That was so melodious. A mystical form, Sufism, shuns all forms of materialism in pursuit of asceticism. In most historical accounts, Sufis are commonly known as persons of religious learning whose aspirations revolve around being close to God.
How can we forget Abida Parveen, singer, composer, and musician of Sufi music? She is also a painter and entrepreneur. Her singing and music have earned her many accolades, and she has been titled the Queen of Sufi music.
Entranced by a 700-year-old ritual, the whirling dervishes perform a Sufi dance, steered by rhythmic breathing and chants. Their white robes rise and fall in unison, spinning faster and faster as they continue turning in a spiritual trance. The dancers float between the two worlds. Now, Simra, it's time to get our audience to float and sway on the Sufi dance, Sufi mysticism, performed by class 9th A.
हो सावा ते सूहा रंग सबके नसीब दा
सावत सुहा रंग नसीब दा खेले दुख सुख आंख मिचोली हो
तेरे सुख दुख आंख में चोली
जी मैं तू जा मैं तू मेरे सारे जहां में तू जी मैं तू जा मैं तू मेरे सारे जहां में तू
हो सावा ते सूहा रंग सबके नसीब दा
ਪੀੜਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸੀਨੇ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਹੱਸਦੀ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਓ ਪੀੜਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸੀਨੇ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਹੱਸਦੀ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਧੁੱਪਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੜ ਲੜ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਲੱਭੀਆਂ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਛਾਵਾਂ ਦੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੁੱਖ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਬਸ ਜਾਣਾ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਦਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਐ ਸਮਝਾਵਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਝੂਮ 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 ਤੂੰ ਝੂਮ 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 ਝੂਮ
मैं दीवानी कुछ न जाना मस्त होके गावा दुनिया राजी करके कमले फिर भी चैन नहीं आना सारी खुशियां मिल जावन ते पिछे की रह जाना सारी खुशियां मिल जावन ते पिछे की रह जाना तेरे बस में कुछ भी नहीं है दिल नू ऐ समझावा तू झूम 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 ओ तू झूम झूम तू झूम झूम तू झूम 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 में कुछ भी नहीं है दिल नू मैं समझावा तू झूम 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 तू झूम 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 तू झूम 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 ओ तू झूम 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 तू झूम झूम झूम
That was really amazing, Suhana.
Truly enchanting, Om Sai, and there's yet more to come. Do you remember the name of Karana Chittambaram?
Yes, Suhana, I do. It is the most ancient text on performing arts composed by Bharat Muni. This text is dated to a period of around 2000 years ago, within a margin of 500 years, and has been the most influential in defining and shaping Indian performing arts.
Do you know, Om Sai, some of the well-known interpretations of Karanas are by Dr. Padma Subramaniam that were based on 108 brief movement phrases describing specific leg, hip, body, and arm movements accompanied by Hasta Mudras described in the Natya Shastra and other scriptures, and from the depictions of the movements and sculptures in 5 South Indian temples.
Yes, Suhana, the Karnas have always fascinated me. So here we have the display of 10 Karnas to have a gist and feel of Chittambaram Adityesh, the exuberance of creation by the students of class 7th A.
Wow, Hershey, it was a mesmerizing performance.
Thea, we have just witnessed a dancing sensation, and this reminds me of a short poem.
Please go ahead.
I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted, and behold, service was joy.
Well said, Hershey. Most people believe the mind to be the mirror, more or less accurately reflecting the world outside them, not realizing, on the contrary, that the mind is itself the principal element of creation. How delightfully stated by Rabindranath Tagore.
Yes, Thea, we have witnessed a transformation in the field of poems from the 15th to the 19th century. One of the most famous authors during this era was Rabindranath Tagore, a Bengali polymath who worked as a poet, writer, playwright, composer, philosopher, social reformer, and painter.
Additionally, Hershey, he also reshaped Bengali literature and music.
Thea, it is worthwhile to mention that he is the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature for his widely acclaimed book, the Gitanjali. Tagore also penned the national anthem for two nations. Amar Sonar Bangla was adopted as the national anthem of Bangladesh, which was composed in 1905. The other one is known to you all. The song Jana Gana Mana was created by Tagore. Here, with pride and honor, we recite his famous poem. Freedom from fear is the freedom I claim for you, my motherland. Freedom from the burden of ages, bending your head, breaking your back, blinding your eyes to the beckoning calls of the future.
Freedom from the shackles of slumber wherewith you fasten yourself in night's stillness, mistrusting the star that speaks to truth's adventurous paths. Freedom from the anarchy of destiny, whole sails are weakly yielded to the blind, uncertain winds, and the helm to the hand as ever rigid and cold as death.
Freedom from the insult of dwelling in a puppet's world, where movements are started through brainless wires, repeated through mindless habits, where figures wait with patience and obedience for master of show to be stirred into a mimicry of life.
Presenting before you is the next performance of the evening, Kavyanjali, by the students of class 6th A.
What, ma'am?
भाई चल के तू आने
Where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake.